Hello everybody, and welcome back to another one of Mudflap's movie reviews. My name is Mudflap, and today I will be discussing the first episode of Cobra Kai Season 4. Let's get started. Cobra Kai stars Ralph Macchio, William Zabka, Mary Mauser, Martin Kove, Xolo Maridueña, Tanner Buchanan, and returning to the screen is Thomas Ian Griffith. So last season we left off where Robbie's basically cut off all ties with Daniel and Johnny and wants to stay with John Kreese and Cobra Kai just because Robbie's been let down so many times. He's just had enough of it. And then all the drama built up where eventually we got to see that a lot of the Cobra Kais ended up joining Miyagi-Do. Because they just started to realize that everything that they were taught ended up not being right. Everyone was being jerks to each other. They were beating up each other for no reason. The whole no mercy thing was just a really bad way of teaching someone karate. So we saw a lot of Cobra Kais leave and join Miyagi-Do. And now we also saw that Johnny and Daniel are now going to combine their two dojos into one in order to beat Cobra Kai and all this drama once and for all. So that's where we left off on Season 3. Season 4, Episode 1, we kick off right where we left off. We got to see how it works with Miyagi-Do and Johnny's dojo, Eagle Fang Karate, which is comprised of former Cobra Kai members, and Miyagi-Do, which is led by Daniel. They're trying to work together, and they just can't figure out the best way to do it because they both have such different styles of karate, so they're both trying to figure it out, but eventually they do figure out how to work together. And then we see Cobra Kai and John Kreese at the end of Season 3. We all had a feeling that he would be calling up Terry Silver. The last time we saw Terry Silver was Karate Kid Part 3, and then after that, he kind of just disappeared. The actor, Thomas Ian Griffith, I'm not really familiar with any of his work. I think he was more like a one-hit wonder. It's awesome to see him back. He was a great bad guy, in my opinion, and how he's kind of gone a different route in his life. But for all of us who've seen the first episode, we know that that whole peaceful spiritual awakening stuff that he had going on, he decided that that's not who he really was. So I'm excited to see more of him. I'm seeing what he has to bring to the table, and he and John go way back. As if any of you guys are familiar with any of the Karate Kid movies, it would pay for everyone to have a knowledge of all three Karate Kid movies, because each season I love how they're bringing each one of the characters back and then just building on the characters and also filling in the gaps. I gotta say, Cobra Kai is one of the best written shows I've seen in a long time. I didn't actually start watching Cobra Kai until it was on Netflix, but it was originally a YouTube Red show, and it gained such momentum and such success that Netflix decided to buy them out and started producing the last 2 seasons. And I'm just super happy at all the success that Cobra Kai has had. The rumor is there's going to be 6 seasons, so we have 2 more seasons to look forward to after Season 4. But Cobra Kai is just an awesome show all around. So my hopes for Season 4 are, it kind of breaks my heart seeing Robbie being so torn over what side he should choose, but based on what I've seen in Episode 1, I don't think there's any turning back for him, especially once Terry Silver gets involved. We've seen what Terry Silver can do. We saw what he did to Daniel, and he was under the guidance of Mr. Miyagi, and he still was able to pull him away from the right true path. So I have a bad feeling that Robbie may end up kind of just being the bad guy, and there's really no redemption for him. I hope that's not the case, but that's what it's looking like so far. I'm sure there's going to be lots more drama coming up. Tori, I want to see more backstory on Tori. There's a theory out there that she is Terry Silver's daughter. I don't know if we're going to get that answer or not this season, but it just seems kind of suspicious. She kind of just shows up out of nowhere. She's got a brother and a mother, but no father in the picture. John Kreese seems to be almost like a godfather to her, just defending her and really looking out for her. For all we know, Terry may not even know he has a daughter. She's a great character. I'm excited to see her and Sam face off in the tournament, because there's just been so much bad blood between those two that I think the tournament's just going to be the best place to settle that. I don't mind the length of Cobra Kai, actually. It's only like a half an hour or so, I think. But they really pack a lot in there, so I'm okay with that length. This episode was awesome. just really gave me a lot to look forward to. I'm going to give this episode an 8 out of 10 Mudflaps just because of how well they set up for the rest of the season. And before you go, drop a comment below on who's your favorite character in Cobra Kai. I really like Johnny. I've always liked Johnny, but I like him now as he's really had a lot of redemption. And Miguel is also starting to rub off on me too. So those are my favorite characters right now. But drop in the comments below who's your favorite Cobra Kai character. And if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I'll see you next time.